What's up? Wait, hold on, I gotta turn on something here. There we go. What's up, replay viewers? And oh, I forgot, I didn't do that. Anyway, let's see who tunes on in. We have Alfred Clues, first one in the room, and Dan Harsman, welcome. Good to see you, Diana Lee. And Wilbs driving the Northern Line, welcome. Good to see you, Ramona in North Carolina, and the ABX girl, welcome. Good to see you, Travis Weeks, and Griff in Vancouver, Canada, welcome. Good to see you, Arjan Luaha, welcome, and Oleg, welcome. Good to see you, Mercy Drive in Strawberry Fields, welcome. Good to see you, Neboul in the south of France, Bienvenue, and Diana Lee's in London. Good to see you there, Land Rover 1965, welcome, and Alila, welcome. Good to see you, Robert T. and Diane from New York, welcome. Good to see you, Nadine Smith, welcome, and good to see you, Sunshine After the Rain, welcome. Good to see you, Cowgirl L, welcome, and Phyllis 2284, welcome. Good to see you, Cynthia, Ava, and Niels out there in Flatbush, welcome. Good to see Scott Fusco, welcome, and Toth A, welcome. And hello to everybody who joined. And I thought I set up my thing. I guess I did not. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Industry City here in Sunset Park. Good to see you, Dave, out there in Dartmouth. Welcome. Arjan, I'm doing great. I hope you're doing great. Had some hometown barbecue here. And look at all the cool little displays we got here. Ooh, good to see you, Chilla and smoke them if you got them. We got some ghosts back here. We got some cool little things back here. Cool little nooks and crannies back here in Industry City. But there's some art in the other building next door, so let's check that out. We are gonna go to a really cool Halloween house. So, lots to see today. I would love to show you guys inside of the buildings, but once we go inside, we lose our connection. It's gonna be 80 degrees tomorrow. Yes, it is. It's gonna be nice and warm tomorrow. We're gonna probably hit a record tomorrow here in New York City. So looking forward to that. We have a really cool event we're gonna be going to tomorrow. So stay tuned. Sebastian Etchgaver out there in Florida, welcome. Good to see you, Neil, out there in Flatbush. Good to see you, Jack Spencer. Welcome. There is a BBQ place here. Yes, it's called Hometown Barbecue. Hometown Barbecue, like legit. Legit, one of the best barbecue places in the city. Look at these decorations here. Oh my goodness. I tell you, Industry City has some cool stuff over here. Got all these cool little decorations here. A lot of stuff going on here in Industry City. So we're in Industry City, the old Bush terminals. We're over by 35th Street, 37th Street right now, here in Sunset Park, Brooklyn. So that is where we're at. And we got some more cool art stuff to check out. It's a great spot to hang out. You hope you're thinking what it is, hush hush. ABX girl, let me know. Let's let the cat out of the bag, ABX girl. What event do you think it is? Oh, Starbucks gave Arjan a free Starbucks drink today. Awesome, I hope you enjoyed it. Me and the Duchess just had our first Dunkin' of the day, and it was delicious. Good to see you, John Lore, out there in Staten Island. Esteban, good to see you. Myrna is checking on in. Good to see you, Myrna. Hope you're doing well. Hope everyone's doing well on this Friday. Just finished cooking a hamburger coleslaw for dinner. Nice, enjoy. Good to see you, Sean. Everyone follow Bagels and Walks. Great live streamer from the Upper East Side. Sean, no need to apologize for going to Central Park every day. How was the food yesterday? Delicious. Delicious. It's a popular event. It's kind of popular. I mean, it's kind of off the radar too. But do you know what event it is? Good to see you, William. Welcome. It's kind of an off the radar event, I would say. I wouldn't say it's a very popular event. But Sean, no need to apologize for going to Central Park every day. And thank you so much, Myrna, for being a member at Dutch Moms Plus for the last 21 months. Thanks for having faith in me as a Yeah, no, take a guess, ABX girl. Take a guess, and I'll tell you if you're right or wrong. When am I going to Central Park? I don't know yet, Arjan. Stay tuned. Enjoy today, because tomorrow is not guaranteed. Good to see you, Claudia. Welcome. So I like this little cool little bit of art here. But thank you, Myrna, and all the other channel members for having faith in me as a content creator. Thanks to all the channel members. This broadcast is brought to us in stunning 1080p. Look at this thing. This thing is so cool. The Jay-Z exhibit. No. ABX girl, that is not the event we're going to. The event we're going to is in Queens. Look at this thing. You can go inside of it. You can go inside of this. What is the name of this piece of art? Let's see here. This is Delectable by Dan Lamb. Nice. But no, that is not the event we're going to. We're going to a Halloween-themed event. We're going to a Halloween-themed event tomorrow. It's a cool little blob that you can take a picture inside of. John Burke, good to see you. Welcome. RJ's out there in Colorado, and Easy Rider's checking on in. Good to see you, Easy Rider. Hope you're doing well. Hope everybody's doing well. Look at this. We're in the coastline, the waterfront, the old working industrial waterfront of Brooklyn. Jazz Lady, good to see you. Welcome. Me and the Duchess came to a home decorating event here at Industry City. No, Neil, not a haunted house. There is a haunted house here for everyone who likes to steal my ideas. And I see you, Mr. Live Walking Guy. There's a really cool haunted house put together by a member of the fire department, and he has a big Halloween walkthrough in Fort Totten, Queens. Fort Totten in Queens. Now for me, it's a little bit hard for me to get out there, so I will not be covering that, but maybe one of those other live streamers could get out there. But I'm happy to see stream looks perfect. Awesome, Easy Rider. Yeah. Happy the resolution is maxed out. Rouge Jones, good to see you. Robinson Lopez, good to see you. I appreciate that. I'm your preferred live streamer. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Let's head up to Sunset Park because we're just about at sunset. So let's head up to Sunset Park. We're in the neighborhood of Sunset Park, but there's an actual park that we're going to check out. Hitting up another Halloween house today eventually out in Kensington. So we're going to make our way up and over the slope of Park Slope. And we're going to make our way over to Kensington to see another Halloween house. Michelle's in Oregon. Good to see you. Thanks for hitting that like button there, William. Appreciate it. But I'm happy to see other live streamers going all the way out to Bergen Beach to see that Brooklyn house for the holidays there. But now we're going to go to another house that no doubt the other live streamers will now go to, since I'm going to go to. We went to this house last year, actually, so this will be our second year in a row going up there. Robo Jackson's in London. Good to see you. ICU Investigations Atlanta out there in Georgia. Yes, it is, Neil. Yes, it is. We were here. Oh, were you here last year? Nice. Nice. As we were about to walk underneath the Gowanus Expressway, coming up to 3rd Avenue now. Good to see you, Dindin, out there in Trinidad. Welcome. But yes, yesterday's Pepsi 125 diner was really cool. It was just a little awkward. I wanted to stay in the moment with the Duchess, and no doubt, and also really just enjoy the food without having to try to entertain you guys. So sorry if I cut yesterday's live stream super short. All right. But it is a beautiful day. The Dunkin' Donuts is right on the other side of the street over there. Was it overpriced? William, it was a la carte kind of thing, so it was a prefixed. You selected your entree, you selected your main, and you selected your dessert. It was actually very reasonably priced, considering the bloody hell, he got close to her. Considering the price. The price is actually pretty good. Surrounded by Pepsi paraphernalia, a couple of take-home things at every table. I thought it was really cool. Right, the merch could have been way better. The merch was a little lacking, and the big glaring thing that was missing was no Michael Jackson at all. Even though Michael Jackson was a pivotal part of the marketing strategy for Pepsi. No Michael Jackson, but we sat in the Britney Spears corner, which is pretty cool. Good to see you, Jennifer. Good to see you, Mrs. Celia. Welcome. Was hoping to see this house when you visit. Yeah. This house is going to be pretty cool, Din Din. House is going to be pretty cool. Stephanie Gray, good to see you. But now we got to walk off our hometown barbecue. Yeah, he burnt his hair for Pepsi, for God's sake. Jennifer, gorgeous out here today. It's like 70 degrees right now. It's really warm. I am in a t-shirt. Yeah, probably strawberry. Yeah, they either don't have permission or they just don't want to be associated with that. But saw classic commercials from Ray Charles and who else? It was Ray Charles, Elvis Presley, Prince, of course, Britney Spears. And we were in the Britney Spears corner, which was really cool. 70 degrees in Los Angeles also. Nice. It never rains in Southern California. All right, making our way up to Sunset Park. Cindy Crawford, yes indeed, Jazz Lady. The Duchess did a Cindy Crawford pose. They had little stand-up displays where you could take pictures. It was really cool. No Coke, Pepsi. They did mention that, Neil. They did mention that. That was a... And that's right. We took the Pepsi challenge, and me and the Duchess both won. We knew what Pepsi tastes like compared to Coke or whatever else they had there. But I thought it was great. 64 degrees, cowgirl. Awesome. Did somebody say Snoop Dogg? Now, is Snoop Dogg going to deliver my Grubhub? That's what I want to know. 4th Avenue, 36th Street. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the New York City Marathon route. Right here. Good to see Activity 79. Welcome. Across the way, Greenwood Cemetery. If the Fort Hamilton gate was open, we would have walked through Greenwood. But unfortunately, due to construction, the Fort Hamilton gate of Greenwood Cemetery is closed. So we're gonna head across here on the streets. You want an old-fashioned egg cream? Oh yeah. You could get one from the Lexington Luncheonette over on Lexington Avenue in the Upper East Side. Will Snoop Dogg deliver my Corona beer? Yeah, that'll be nice. Love egg creams, me too. CB Earth Days checking on in out there in the Netherlands. Welcome. To think in a couple of days, less than 12 days away. This is going to be the marathon route. 57,000 people will run in the New York City Marathon on November 5th. No, Sean, they don't mind the Gimble. There's basically only one rule in Greenwood, and that is to just, if people are there for, for their relatives or whatever, just don't put the camera on people grieving. So that's, other than that, no, they don't care about the gimbal. Deb, good to see you. Welcome. Not sure what's happening. Not sure what is happening, but going with it. Awesome. We're in Sunset Park here in Brooklyn. We're going to make our way up to the actual Sunset Park to take in the city view. And then we're going to make our way over to a really cool Halloween house in Kensington, Brooklyn. Good to see you, Diane from the United Kingdom. Oh yeah, look at this. We got a cool Halloween house. Look at this. Wow. This is cool. Holy cow. They got all the characters here. Wow. How the hell did they get into this house? They got this is kind of creepy, but kind of cool. Wow. Look, a big old spider up there. Wow. That is a whole mess load of people here. Wow, that's really cool. So neat. These two houses are clearly in competition. Yay! All right, let's see how many more Halloween homes we have to see along the way here. I love it too. Really cool. Good to see you, Jack. Everyone follow Majors_Minis over on Instagram. He's a great artist from Southern Brooklyn. Good to see you, Jack. And again, yes, Jack, please be careful with the emojis. Nightbot doesn't like the emojis, and plus, using excessive amount of emojis makes it very hard for me to read the chat. So please, if everyone, if you could please refrain from excessive use of emojis, and also like paragraphs of tagging everyone. Just say hello everyone. No need to individually tag or individually welcome every single person who comes into the chat, because then I miss people like Tracy Taylor. Good to see you, Tracy. Welcome. And there goes John Lore, reiterating what I just said. Awesome. Really cool mural across the street here on the school. Oh. America does Halloween best. Yes, it does. Love the trees. Oh, yeah. Yeah, John, as I was saying it, yeah. So across the street to our left-hand side, that's Greenwood Cemetery. And then right in front of us, because we're going to make the right-hand turn, here is the Jackie Gleason Depot. This is the bus depot that is named in honor of Jackie Gleason, right here. We're now on 5th Avenue, and we're going to make our way up to the actual park. Prospect Park. Sorry, of Sunset Park. Good to see you, Bill Thomas. Welcome. Beautiful weather here, Bill. Beautiful weather. This is where John Lore worked for 10 years. There you go. Right there. Hey, walking south along 5th Avenue, crossing 37th Street. Ooh, some of the old cobblestones. Keep going, keep going, keep going. We got the light. Tacos Broncos. Really good taco place. Approaching 38th Street. Well, let's cross over here. Look at this vintage car just hanging out. Is that Willie DeMayo's car? That's sweet. Dang. Los Tacos Broncos. Yeah, awesome tacos there. Oh, yeah. The Christmas decorations are slowly coming out already on all the various avenues. Good to see you there, JC Browser. Welcome. Yeah, did you eat there regularly, John? Great taco spots. Been there like forever. Making our way to the Sunset Park. Cynthia, we just mentioned it. Keep going. Yeah, they got a restaurant on 3rd Avenue too. Los Tacos Broncos. Los Tacos Broncos, we just mentioned there, Cynthia. Got a little bit of a interesting light coming off that cloud over there. Yeah, a little sundog. Straight ahead. Tell you, 5th Avenue, packed as always. Yep. Like hearing about new places, Jennifer? It's the fun of the live stream. Miss this neighborhood, John? Come on back. We ain't going anywhere. The big Taekwondo guy. Awesome. Good to see you, Jean. When I walk through Bay Ridge, Jean, I live in Bay Ridge. Well, I have a residence in Bay Ridge, so we will walk in Bay Ridge in the near future, so stay tuned. We will be there for Marathon Sunday, November 5th. So join me on November 5th in the morning, and you'll get to see Bay Ridge. Well, we have done Bay Ridge many, many times as I live out there. The bakery that we just passed is really good. Really good bakery. Yes, indeed. The drivers are a little crazy. It's because it's so crowded around here. But if you have to ask, we've probably done it. We've done pretty much everything on this live stream. We've been in a helicopter, been on a bicycle, been in buses, right? And look at this, is the first time the Duchess has ever been to Sunset Park. Now look at this view we're gonna get when we get to the top of the hill here. This is like one of the most iconic views right here. Yeah, you got a great view of sunset from here. When I come to Canarsie, if there's something cool to show in Canarsie, yeah. But not too much going on in Canarsie, unfortunately. Nothing really of historical significance in Canarsie. All right. And we'll be back out in Bergen Beach again in the very near future. All right. Yeah, this little park is gorgeous. Sunset Park. We're strolling through right now. All right. Yeah. Let's go right here. Right here. Yeah, I was near Canarsie when we hit up that Halloween house. That dog's living his best life. All right, we are here. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Here we are, people. Hi, Non. It's okay. All right, that's warning one. NASCAR Vintage. That's warning one. I don't know what you're talking about there. Name is not Non. We can see everything from here. It's the park in Brooklyn. This is called Sunset Park, and yes, we're in Brooklyn. Lower Manhattan. We can see all the way up to downtown Brooklyn. Statue of Liberty is straight down the way. Here's Statue of Liberty saying hello to us. Just like the view in Greenwood, yeah. But just not as high. And our sunset view off in that direction there. Then we have grass is beautiful. There's Lower Manhattan right there. John C., that's a question for Google. You have a question, Central Park, oh bloody hell, you can't even spell NASCAR Vintage. Question, Central Park is safe or dangerous at night? That's a question for Google. Yep, Minerva waving to Miss Liberty in Greenwood Cemetery, just up to the north from here. Stitcher, we're gonna walk past the pool, yeah, we're gonna walk past the pool. But this is our view of sunset right here. We had a really cool view here. And I am sweating like crazy. Stylish Bunny, good to see you. Welcome. Good to see you, Stylish Bunny. Look, we can see Empire State Building from here. Look at that. Yeah, Empire State Building, the Central Park South Tower, the Cheese Grater Building, off in that direction. Hudson Yards, the duck right there. Yeah, there's a pool up here. There's One World. And then Statue of Liberty. Statue of Liberty right down over there. Just peeking up above the buildings. Of course, New York Harbor is straight ahead down below. So this is west of Flatbush. Yes, it is. Kind of like northwest of Flatbush. What is the duck? Cynthia Ava asks. The duck is Hudson Yards, the Edge, the largest and highest outdoor observation deck in the Western Hemisphere. It's right there in the middle of the screen. The official name of the building is 30 Hudson Yards, but we like to call that building the Duck because it kind of looks like a duck. Good to see you, Adriana. Welcome. And by the way, it's in the center of the screen. Most historic cities like New York City are dicey these days. Jean, no. Actually, no. It's actually very safe here in New York City. when you compare New York City to the 1980s and 1990s and 1970s, the city is actually about 80%, especially from like the 70s and mid 80s. You know, the whole city is very safe. Unfortunately, a lot of people, a lot of live streamers here on YouTube like to focus on all the negative stuff and everything bad that's going on in the city. And if it's an easy way to get clicks. It's a lazy way to get clicks. I like to show you guys the positive sides of New York. And yeah, unfortunately, there's a lot of money to be made in making the city look like shit. So I'm not about that. I'm not about that, guys. And I'm going to tell you the truth. The city is extremely safe compared to the 70s and the 80s and the 90s. So just common sense stuff. Don't walk through Central Park at 1 o'clock in the morning with 3 cell phones, live streaming yourself to Pokemon Go. You know, it's simple stuff. Don't walk around the city with your DSLR camera hanging from your neck. You know, simple, common sense stuff. Liz Ellie, aloha, welcome, happy Friday. Good to see you, Sally Sipico, welcome. You're more than welcome, Jennifer. Been in New York City 30 plus times, ever had an issue, vile haggis. Good. Activity 79, that's what you love about the channel? Awesome. I try to keep it positive. I don't want to do like lazy clicks and, you know, again, there's a lot of money to be made to make the city look like it's falling apart and it's like Mad Max and the Thunderdome out here. I'm not about that. I'm not about that. And again, common sense stuff. And also, as you may know watching this channel, there's so much more to New York than just Midtown Manhattan and Times Square. So we like to get out of Midtown Manhattan and Times Square. I know, well, John, you're a native New Yorker, so you can walk around with a camera around your neck. But we got a really beautiful sunset view here. I always try to keep it real. I don't know about the leaves on the trees this year. Half of the trees have already lost their leaves, and then the other half was like they're very dull colors this year. In the 70s and 80s, the muggers would rob you, but they weren't physically harming you, and plus there weren't so many mentally ill people running around. That's true, Stitcher, yeah. That is one thing that we do have a major problem with is mental health issues, especially on the subway at night. Unfortunately, a lot of these people, this is where they sleep, is the subways. So, you know, again, common sense measures will keep you very safe. So, but unfortunately, especially in this TikTokification of social media and the world here, unfortunately, common sense is lacking as of late. So, but beautiful, beautiful, beautiful views. Look at that. As that sun goes down. We'll hang out here for another few more minutes. Right? Watch the sun go down. Right? Yeah, we'll watch the sun go down from Sunset Park, and then we'll make our way over to this Halloween house in Kensington. Kensington, Brooklyn, that is. It is way out of hand, John. Oh, awesome. RoboJux, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Jean is saying, I hope I didn't ruin your having a great day. Jean, no, your words in the chat do not possess that much power for me to have a bad day. So, yeah, no. I get to be here in New York City with this unbelievable view of sunset here in Sunset Park. And yeah, so no, you're not ruining my day by typing words in a chat. The chat is not that powerful. Fundamentally not that helpful either. I know people want to try to give me hints and tips and stuff like that. There's a lot of stuff that I probably already know. So, you know, yeah, it's all good. I appreciate it though. Winter is coming, John Lore. After Sunday, it's going to be very cold. Village Halloween Parade, it's going to be chilly. And breaking news, Dutch Maz will be covering the Village Halloween Parade. So I will be out there at the Halloween Parade in the Village. And mental health is an issue in this chat. Yes, well, in all live stream chats. In all live stream chats, Neil. In all live stream chats. I mean, the amount of random stuff people sometimes type in this chat is a little ridiculous. A good sunset indeed, Easy Rider. Do you like my optimistic personality, Stylish Bunny? You got to be optimistic in this workaday world we live in. More danger in your little town. A bull just jumped the fence and chased your neighbors, Jack. Awesome. Hopefully everyone's safe. Your coworker is leading the parade as Michael Jackson. Wow, Cynthia, I'll be on the lookout for that. Mocat, welcome. Winter is here. Here. Yeah, words. Dancing to Thriller, you're so proud of your colleague. Awesome. You don't like the winter, cowgirl? Well, you know, the winter has to come no matter what. You can always move to a warmer climate, so that works too. Good to see you. Ivory Paul Payne, one of your favorite movies, one of your favorite New York City movies was The Out-of-Towners with Jack Lemmon. That's a classic right there. That is a classic right there. It's a beautiful view here, Cynthia. I'm glad you're enjoying it. We're going to hang out here for about another 15 more minutes. So for all the walking people, you could tune out. Make sure you tune out because, you know, we're not walking. And we're just going to actually enjoy the view here. We're going to watch the sunset from Sunset Park. Establishing the obvious. Brought to us by Schaefer Beer and the all-new Pop Top. For people who like having fun and for people who like being more than obvious more than once. Schaefer is the one beer to have when you're having more than one. Yeah, it's beautiful, Cynthia. It's beautiful. Viking 180. Good to see you, Viking. Out there in Liverpool. Welcome to Sunset Park, where we are watching sunset. There it is, right there. Got to go down behind those buildings. And then once the sun sets, we're going to begin to make our way out to Kensington here in Brooklyn. And we're going to see a really cool Halloween house. We caught this house last year, and we'll be back at it again this year, or today. You're more than welcome, Jean. Kind of reminds you of Regent's Park in London, yeah. What's my opinion on Smith and Walensky or Keynes? Griff, I'm going to have to go with Keynes. I've been to Smith and Valenza, and it's okay. I found it overpriced compared to Keynes. But my all-time favorite is, of course, is here in Brooklyn. I'm blanking on their name, of course, because I'm trying to read the chat also. So the one here in Brooklyn is I think, the best. But also, like, there's a couple of really cool, like, smaller steakhouses downtown. But Keynes is awesome. Yeah, Keynes is awesome. Time for the Liverpool song? Maybe. No, Cowgirl, not a long walk at all. No, it's only about 4 miles. Not too bad. Peter Luger's. Thank you so much, Cynthia. Yes, Peter Luger's. That's my all-time favorite. Oh, you need a place for your dinner. Keynes. Griff, go to Keynes. If you're thinking about going to Smith and Valencia and Keynes, go to Keynes. But Peter Luger's here in Brooklyn is like the best because they got their own steak sauce. They got their own steak sauce. That's why you go to Peter Luger's. As we're almost lost 30 people. There's like 30 people who only watch my live stream if I walk. So we're slowly but surely losing those people, which is cool because they're going to get to miss the Halloween house. They can watch other live streams in like 3x4 and all that. So it's all good. Just got home, Elisa UK girl. Awesome. Good to see you. Welcome. Trisha's up there in the Upper West Side. Good to see you. Let's see here. If you take a screenshot of my live, is there a copyright issue? Well, Deb, you know, I always say if you're going to take a screenshot and post it somewhere else, just, you know, give me credit for it. And especially on Instagram, you could always tag me in it. Yeah, but, you know, it's all good. It's all good. We're not in Liverpool at the moment. You're in Bath and Somerset, not far from Stonehenge. Oh, boy. The Vikings. Enjoy. Enjoy. Really quick, shout out to all the channel members. Thanks for all the channel members. This broadcast is brought to us in stunning 1080p. So we can see these beautiful city views here. Lower Manhattan right there. Looking really good. As we get ready to watch this sun go down here in Sunset Park. The Halloween house is tremendous. We're going to see a beautiful unbelievably decorated Halloween house out in Kensington, here in Brooklyn. We went to this house last year, so we're going to see it again this year. Become a member of Dutch Moms Plus. Get all those custom emojis that John Lord just posted in the chat. Martin Dennett, welcome. Or Martin Dennett, welcome. Martin, good to see you. Good day. Shout out to everyone waking up with me out there in Australia and New Zealand. And don't forget to follow Louise Poppy. She's a great live streamer out there in New Zealand. And she's right now in Korea, which is really cool. Probably the only English-speaking live streamer in Korea at the moment. Not a bad-looking city. No, not a bad-looking city. I say it looks pretty good. Does the Statue of Liberty concur? Hold your torch up high if you think the city looks beautiful. Oh, yeah. She's holding up her torch up high above the buildings. Yes, indeed. It's a pretty crazy view from here that we can see the Statue of Liberty right there. We're like literally right in front of the statue, which is so cool. My Mia, good to see you. Happy Friday. Welcome to the show. She does concur. Yes, she does. What an unbelievable palette of colors indeed, Oleg. I have to agree. As the bee flies around us. The bee is flying around us. The bees are out, people. The bees are out. Get a view of that sunset again right there. There's our sunset. Sunset from Sunset Park. How cool is that? This park basically hasn't changed since the 1920s, when the neighborhood around it was pretty much developed. The subway came through this area, down 4th Avenue, in the 19-teens also, around 1915. The subway made it to 36th Street, eventually making it all the way down to 95th Street in Bay Ridge, Brooklyn, around 1919. So this whole neighborhood really developed around that. A trolley community, originally in the 1880s and 1890s. Very rural. We even got a windmill here. Look at this. Look at that windmill, people. Got a windmill right there. Good to see you, Terry Allen from Oz. Good to see you from Oz there, Terry Allen. Welcome. Best city in the world right there. Doesn't get better than that. Really nice out here though right now. Really nice temperatures. Very nice, comfortable weather here today. Tomorrow is going to be the warmest. I think we're going to hit 81 degrees Fahrenheit here in New York City, so pretty warm. Jerry Lee, good to see you. Do I still go to the Freak Bar? You always enjoyed my live streams with Patrick. Well, stay tuned. We might do another one of those very soon there, Jerry Lee. But yes, I still hang out at the Freak Bar pretty often. That's right, Mocat, and a cruise ship there in the background. So pretty indeed. Yeah, you see a cruise ship down there. I think he's docked in Red Hook, Brooklyn. Let's zoom all the way in again. Let's see. Yep, that's the Princess Cruise Lines, the Love Boat. Parked in Red Hook, Brooklyn, the Red Hook cruise ship terminal down there. And that is parked in Red Hook right now. Also, the Red Hook cruise ship terminal, passenger cruise ship terminal, home of the Queen Mary there. Kevin says the MSC cruise dock now in Red Hook Cruise Terminal. There you go. Can't wait to see the Freak Bar again. Hells yeah, we'll be back there soon. We'll be hanging out with Patrick and Sideshow Cat very soon, so stay tuned. Yeah, is that the Princess of the Seas, Oleg? There you go, the Princess of the Seas. Love, exciting and new. Let it flow. It comes back to you and love. Life's sweetest reward. Yes, right there, everyone. The cruise ship, people. No, Kevin. The Queen Mary actually does still. She still docks in Red Hook. Please look that up online, Kevin. Your information is incorrect. Good. That song's gonna be stuck in your head, CB Earth Day. Awesome. You still watch Love Boat on Sundays. Awesome. What is that on me? Is that on Me TV or Antenna TV or one of those channels they play all the old shows on? Might be the QM2. Yeah, QM2 still docks here in Brooklyn. That information is readily available on the internet. Got the Queen Mary there in California, yeah. Yeah, Me TV. All right, I had my Me TV. Frankly, you have of Lucky Life in the United States at New York City is so cool. Yeah, awesome. Channel Me TV, channel 33 on Spectrum TV. Yes. Isn't that gorgeous, Victoria? Good to see ya. Welcome. I want my Me TV. Me TV messed it up. They used to play Kojak and Columbo back to back. Is Antenna TV gone? Is that officially now Catchy TV? You love it? You love it? Me TV? You love it there, Susan? Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Antenna is now Catchy TV, right? Is that it? Well, I think Antenna TV is still around. Wait, hold on. Antenna TV is where Barney Miller's on. Antenna TV is still around. Right, you watch Antenna TV. Yeah, Antenna TV is still around. Barney Miller is on Antenna TV. And Night Court. Me and the Duchess like, oh no, Night Court I think might be on Catchy. Rescan your antenna. Make sure you didn't lose the channel. As that sun gets lower in the sky. Pluto is your TV? Yes. Engelbert Humperdinck is fantastic. Internet TV replaced Antenna TV. Oh my God. Kevin, are you on the Spectrum or something like that? Okay. And Antenna TV is gone where you are. Awesome. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, Benny Hill's on Antenna TV. There you go. Anyway. Family Ties is on Antenna TV. There you go. Are you ready there, Easy Rider? Ready for Down Goes the Sun? Oh, that's right. Decades became Catchy TV. There you go, John. That's right. That's right. Decades is gone now. Catchy is now, yeah, it's over Decades. It's Catchy. Right. Night Court is on Laugh TV. There you go, Jennifer. It's all a blur, people. When I get home, it's all a blur. Me and the Duchess, we cuddle up. We cuddle up underneath our Pokemon blanket, and we watch our TV for hours on end, eating Pepperidge Farm snacks. What will we do, baby, without us? What will we do, baby, without us? And there ain't no nothing we can move this rubber. Ooh, what do we do, baby? Anyway, I'm confused too. Sha-na-na-na. George Soto, good to see you. Awesome view. Always watching from Philadelphia. Your wife, Diana Nunez, and yourself. You're more than welcome for the video there, George and Diana. I'm confused too. You no longer watch Antenna TV most of the time. You watch YouTube on your smart TV. Yeah, that's how it usually works. That's how it usually works, Kevin. You'll stick to YouTube, Sean. Me too. Because Pepperidge Farm remembers. This is why you're the best. I appreciate that, Cynthia. I watch the old shows. Look at the city. The city's really beginning to shine now. The city's really beginning to shine. Look at that. Wow. Poor Michael J. Fox. Poor Michael J. Fox. He was a scene stealer on Family Ties? Okay. He's doing good. Good to see him, Brian Davis. Welcome. Good to see everybody, people. City's beginning to shine as that sun gets lower in the sky. Your TV is stupid? Yes. Arjun, I'm better than cable? Awesome. That's right, John. View is awesome. It is 5:41. We're about 11 minutes, 14 minutes away from our sunset. Watching sunset here in Sunset Park. After this, we're going to make our way deeper into Brooklyn, into Kensington. And we're going to make our way over to a really cool Halloween house. So get ready for it. It's going to be pretty cool. Look at that view of the city, though. So beautiful. Toto, good to see you. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Every time I see Toto, I think of that song right away. Remember the member berries, everyone. Remember the member berries. Sometimes the best TV is live streams. Oh, awesome, Jean. Yes, indeed. Whatever happened to Skippy from Family Ties? I don't know, John. That's a question for Google. That is a question for the almighty Google. The almighty Google knows all and knows nothing. Yeah, the skyline glow is actually better than the actual sunset. Yeah, it is. It's sunset over here is a little bit weird right here. We're at an interesting angle because it's all the way over there right now. I mean, it still does look good, but there we go. There's that ball. There's the ball of the sun right there. And Frank Toko 4 with a $10 super chat. Frank, thank you so much for the very generous $10 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $5 club 2 times today. Much appreciated. You enjoyed the live streams from the New York metro area. They're very interesting and informative. I really do appreciate those kind words, Frank. And thank you so much with a very generous $10 super chat. Thanks for sponsoring today's live stream. Much appreciated there, Frank. Much appreciated. What a postcard view indeed. Check for the moon too. We'll look for it. Skippy is spending time with Waldo from Family Members. There you go. Absolutely, Gene. Absolutely. Norfolk Southern, welcome. Good to see you, Norfolk Southern. As we watch that sun get lower and lower in the sky. But Frank, thank you so much for sponsoring today's live stream. Let me entertain you for the next couple of hours. How was the iced coffee today? The iced coffee was delicious. And when we finish the live stream, there is a Dunkin' Donuts on the way to the Q train on the subway, so we will get another coffee before we hop on the train. A great picnic spot, Rob Paradise. Good to see you. Norfolk Southern says, coffee is nasty. It's not for everybody, Norfolk. It's not for everybody. Everything is not for everybody, just like my live streams. They're not for everybody. Believe me, they're not for everybody. Please, please, believe me, please. Ooh, we can see a Staten Island ferry from here. Look at that, the Staten Island ferry. Look at the Staten Island ferry tootling along, making its way to St. George and Staten Island. Whole bunch of tired people on that boat coming home from work right now. Every weekday, 76,000 people ride the Staten Island ferry. Joe Hernandez, good to see you. Welcome. That's Bayonne, New Jersey, by the way, in the background there. And the port of Bayonne. One of the most active shipping ports in the United States. Most active shipping port on the East Coast. Good to see you, Natasha from Austin, Texas. Did I get a solar or night eclipse on stream? We got a partial solar eclipse once on the live stream many, many moons ago, and I never did a lunar eclipse on the channel. My stream is perfect for all ages to watch. MXP, I appreciate the kind words. Kevin says that the Sunset Park skyline view is better than the Empire Outlets. I will have to agree with you on that, Kevin. The Empire Outlets is kind of really far away from the skyline there, so still looks cool, but it's really far away. As that sun gets lower and lower in the sky. It's gonna go behind those buildings, it looks like, from this perspective here. Gotta go just behind those buildings. You would love to commute by ferry. It's a nice way to commute, Gene. It's a nice way to commute. That's right, John. You never saw a skyline view you didn't like? 8 minutes away, that you're so much easy rider. Look at this view of Manhattan, though. It is gorgeous. Look at that. Just beautiful view of the city from here. And you can see the angle there. You get your Hudson Yards. It's just off to the right-hand side of the screen there. Get a very interesting angle of the city. And then if we tilt the camera more over this way, Empire State Building gets into view. More and more gold in the air. Yes, indeed. Just love how it frames up there. Really pretty view out here. Robinson Lopez, come on out. It's a beautiful view out here. We ain't going anywhere. Uh-oh, we got a helicopter about it to make its way over us. It's like the Verizon Bridge. Exactly, John. Verizon Bridge has a beautiful view from any angle. Let's take a look at that sunset view now, because it's going to go behind the buildings. Look at that. We got some pigeons flying there. It's going to go just behind that building there. The pigeons have the better view of the skyline at the moment. Going to get silhouetted with that chimney. Didn't know about this park, Robinson Lopez? Yeah, look it up. It's pretty cool. That's right, John. That's right. Great lyrics right there. That's right, Kevin. Yes, indeed. Steelhard, good to see you. Welcome. Isn't that cool? It's going to go right behind that apartment building. Good to see you, Steelhard. Welcome. Good to see you. That's the money shot, John. Yes, indeed. It's the money shot. Right there. Down goes the sun. Down goes the sun. Down for another day. Really not down just yet, but it's going behind that building, so might as well just say it. Down goes the sun. Down for another day. Central Time Zone, you're up next. We're gonna go right behind that chimney right there. Down goes the sun. As it moves behind the building, right out behind that chimney right there. Jennifer, good to see you, Jennifer. Welcome. Another day in the city comes to an end. The nightfall rears its head. Yes, indeed. That will be you guys, that's right. Central Time Zone, Mountain Time Zone, and West Coast. Get ready. That sunset is heading your way. Let's get one last view here of the city. before we make our way deeper into Brooklyn. You'll enjoy that sunset in about 5 hours. There you go. Look at that view. One last view of our sunset. Oh, gorgeous, right? All right, people. It is time to go into Kensington. So let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, good to see you, Dave. No, I'm talking to these humans. Good to see you, Dave. Good to see you, man. Oh, that's a guy from the... He's from the bicycle community. Okay. There you go. Okay. All right, people. Into Kensington we go. All the cool Sunset Park dogs are out. Amen for a beautiful day, Susan. Absolutely. We don't necessarily gain an hour. I don't think that's gaining an hour. I mean, we're going to lose it anyway in the springtime. I hate daylight savings time. It really messes with my internal clock. So, not looking forward to it. But this is Sunset Park. Onward to the next location we go to. Yeah, we fall back on Marathon Sunday. So at least we get an hour extra sleep on Marathon Sundays. Marathon Sunday is going to be a long day. But then when we spring forward, we lose the hour. So we don't really gain it. I just wish we would just stay where we're at right now. Leave it on daylight time. Oh, look at this little guy. You know, the dogs are hanging out. Sunset Park dogs just chilling. They're just chilling. It's not new, Arjan. It's been around for over a year now. It's a Starbucks Roasters inside of the Empire State Building. It's been been there for like a year now.
I think so.
Right?
No, I think about since the summer.
Since the summer, the Starbucks Roasters has been in the Empire State Building. Yeah, they should just leave it. Yeah, no, it's annoying, Trisha. It's annoying. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, John Law. I know some of the apartment buildings around here have like ridiculous views of the city. So, if you could live around this neighborhood here, it is a damn good neighborhood to live in. So the pool is just over here to our right-hand side. And what do we have going on here? We have like a proper volleyball game going on here. We'll go around this way here because the pool is right over there. Really partying here. They're fixing the net. So the park supposedly closes at 1 o'clock in the morning, but from what I have heard, people just stay in the park all night and they hang out. So this park is going to be pretty active, probably until like 11 o'clock midnight, but people pretty much stay in the park all day. So now we're going from a Hispanic neighborhood, so a lot of Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, Mexicans, Central Americans in this area here. And as we get closer to 8th Avenue, we're gonna go over this is 6th Avenue coming up. This is predominantly Chinese. And Brooklyn Chinatown Probably one of the largest concentrations of mainland Chinese in the city. Of course, Flushing, Queens is the largest Chinatown, but you can't really just call it a Chinatown. A lot of Japanese, Koreans, Tibetans, and Filipino, they all live up there in Flushing, Queens. But what we're going to do now is we're going to walk across to Fort Hamilton Parkway, and then we're going to walk along Fort Hamilton Parkway for a little bit and make our way to a Burger King at the beginning of Canton Avenue, and then we'll take Canton Avenue over to Coney Island Avenue, and then Albury Road. Yep, the pool is to our right over there. That's where the pool is. Oh, this is 7th Avenue. Whoops, this is 7th Avenue. This is like a nice little neighborhood here. This is like a nice little quiet little neighborhood. Really chill. Really nice. So we're gonna walk along 41st Street now, over to Fort Hamilton Parkway. Kevin, I literally just said that. But yes, there's Mexicans, Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, a lot of people from Central America like Guatemala, Costa Rica. A lot of Hispanic people in general live here in Sunset Park. And as we make our way over to 8th Avenue, it's more Chinese.
So let's do one. It's tomorrow or November 11th. You can come like either one. You want tomorrow? Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah, Easy Ride. It's a nice neighborhood.
What? Huh? You got what? No, they didn't. This week, that's why I have only like Tuesday, Wednesday. You still work at that bar? Yeah. That means you could have went.
So now we're making our way east along 41st Street. Good to see some of these great dumplings on 8th Avenue and 43rd Street. Yes, indeed. There's a couple of nice little dumpling spots along 8th Avenue. Oh, these are really old homes right here. This white house here with the trim. Going by that trim and the porch, I would say that this house is from the 1890s. And it was probably the first house on the block. Oh, and they got little ghosts in the window. Look at this. Wow. Yeah. Oh, look there. Look, those got a little couple. Aw. I like it. Awesome. And Jack Spencer with a $5 super chat. Jack, thank you so much for the very generous $5 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $5 club. Much, much, much appreciated. With a very generous $5 super chat. You're 62. You should stop snickering when you say Flushing. Flushing, Queens, Jack. Yes, indeed. But Jack, thank you so much for sponsoring today's live stream with a very generous $5 super chat. You guys are being awfully kind. Ooh, this is like a nice house here with the big lot. And so if you guys, ooh, this house is for sale. I wonder how much it is. Ooh, it's a nice little, this is like a 1920s row house. Now, if you thought that house had great Halloween decorations, wait until you see the house we're going to get to in Kensington. So this little house here, probably one of the first ones on the block, has a big lot. I can guarantee you this house was probably built in the 1890s also. Right next to some big, ugly, modern apartment building. Eighth Avenue. Yeah, John, wasn't that a big lot? That was a huge lot. Dave and Bex checking on in from Scotland. Good to see you, Dave and Bex. David and Bex out there in Scotland. Bloody hell. It's late over there in Scotland. Good to see you. Very desirable area. Very desirable, lots of shops. All right, 8th Avenue. Down this way here, this is Brooklyn Chinatown. Right over there. Look at that view, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful sky right now. But it's a very desirable area. A lot of great income producers here. Don't forget it's called Tony B. Tony B, where are you? Beautiful block. Street to street lot. I want to meet Tony B one of these days. I want to get him on the live stream. Kia or less. Good to see you. Beautiful row here of beautiful, nice row of houses. Whoa, and Deb out there, United Kingdom, with a 20-pound super chat. Deb, thank you so much for the very generous 20-pound super chat. You wrote 10 pounds, but you got 20 pounds in there. You may need to update that if you only want to give me 10 pounds, but thank you so much with a very generous 10 pounds, a 20-pound super chat. Thanks for joining today's 5-pound club 4 times today. Much, much, much appreciated. Deb, thank you so much for being very generous with that super chat. And thank you so much for sponsoring today's live stream. Much appreciated. I saw a paragraph written by somebody and I'm going to ignore it. Because that is a large paragraph that just kind of like is somebody's, whatever somebody's thinking about. So, I don't know. Let me scroll back here. Okay, yeah. Good to see you, Beach Bum. Welcome. Watching in St. Louis, awesome. Ma'am, I just have one more question, ma'am. Just one more question. And the Great Columbo. The words of the Great Columbo. Good to see you out there in St. Louis. Yeah, indeed, John. Yeah. Yeah, Dutch Moz knows where he's going. This has all been planned out before I started the live stream. No need to direct me. No need to tell me where to go. No need to tell me what I should show. Just enjoy the live stream. If you're going to direct me or have any things I should show, I don't give a shit. So, yes, it is worth ignoring. So, you know, those other live streamers, they read all your comments, right? No matter how nonsensical they are, right? They read all the comments. Exactly. Thank you so much, Strawberry Fields. Let Dutch Mouse do the driving for you guys. All right, 9th Avenue. Still walking east along 41st Street. Making our way to Fort Hamilton Parkway. That's when we're going to make the left-hand turn. Can Tony B? Yes, he can. Northwest, yes, he can. Tony B could definitely get you a deal on that. Nice little street here. As we wander down. Oh, are we approaching New Utrecht? Wow. We're approaching New Utrecht. I see the elevated train of the D train down the way. Six something, the sun goes down in Georgia and Florida. Yes, indeed, Gene, yeah. When you're closer to the equator, the sun sets a little bit later than, as opposed to being north of the equator. John, are you getting drunk? Awesome. Get drunk for me, John. Get drunk for me. So now we're going from a Chinese neighborhood into a Jewish neighborhood. Yeah, a lot of interesting properties on this street, RoboJacks. Yes, indeed. A lot of variety, RoboJacks. But it is 6:05 now in the afternoon. Oh, happy and healthy adult daycare. Happy and healthy. Ah, there you go, Deb. I appreciate those kind words. And thank you so much for sponsoring today's live stream. Thank you so much, John. Yeah, get drunk for me, John. Approaching New Utrecht Avenue and the elevated train of the D. This is a very interesting apartment building. I've been looking at this on the D train for many years now. Look at those balconies, those like really narrow balconies right there. Right, it looks like a duck, right? It's like a duck. I don't know how structurally safe those balconies are. They come to such a point. Anyway. Kevin says down, bloody hell, what are you even talking about? Down 35th Street between Fort Hamilton Parkway and Church Avenue is very business zone. Okay, yeah, sure. You don't trust those balconies? Me too. Beautiful day, JAC, beautiful day. Yes, indeed, John, yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. All right, so now we are officially in Borough Park. As you see, the algorithm of the humans around us has completely changed now. So now we're getting Hasidim from the Jewish community. And somebody driving with a flat tire. As they do in Borough Park usually. Yeah, enough already. It's like Kevin is trying to tell me something. It's like, imagine, it's amazing how like people could use like a paragraph and still know absolutely nothing. It's amazing. Or stating the obvious. It's stating the obvious also, which is like, okay. Very interesting neighborhood. Flo, good to see you. It is a beautiful neighborhood. Interesting neighborhood, Liz. But good to see you, Flo. It's an amazing city. Yes, indeed. They got distracted by the gimbal, my love. They got distracted by the gimbal. All right. Where the hell is Fort Hamilton Parkway? I think it's coming up. Yeah, don't you like that, Flo? Good to see you. Yes, John, it's called tucking out of your ass. Yeah. There's a beautiful church over here. Beautiful church over there. And I believe this, ooh, the moon. We got the moonrise, my love. I'm gonna turn this corner here. This is a big development over here. They really dug a deep foundation here. Wow. That is a deep foundation. That's gonna be a big apartment building. This is Fort Hamilton Parkway. We're gonna hang the left-hand turn here on Fort Hamilton Parkway. And as we turn the corner here, you're gonna see an epic view of the moon here. A beautiful little church over there. Really nice. And going by all the permits affixed to this fence here, this would be a big apartment building right here. Yeah, the moon looks really great. It's not above the buildings just yet, but it should be in a little bit. Oh, right. This is where the White Castle used to be, right? Yeah, 41st Street. Holy cow, it's really gone. I missed the White Castle that used to be here. I used to ride my bike in the middle of the night to go get White Castle. I miss those days. Yes, indeed, Stitcher. That's very true. Yes, indeed. All right. 39th Street is coming up next. Awesome, Viking. I'm glad I'm your entertainment while you are getting drunk. Yeah, the one on 3rd Avenue is gone too, yeah. House. There you go, JAC, yeah. Where's the Dunkin'? I don't know. They're scattered about there, Cynthia. Okay, Kevin. I don't know where you're getting at with these comments, Kevin. I mean, they're kind of like nonsensical. They make no sense, and they're kind of like really meaningless, obvious comments. So I don't know what you're getting at with these kind of stupid comments there, Kevin. So I'm just going to let you know now. They're kind of meaningless to what we're showing and talking about. I mean, to talk about demographics of neighborhoods that we're not even in, it's kind of meaningless. (37th Street) coming up next. We're walking north along Fort Hamilton Parkway. And once we cross the street, we will be walking just outside of Greenwood Cemetery. It's useless chatter, yeah, John. It's like truly useless. Like really has no meaning. Kind of just like devoid of any kind of context or relevancy to what we're even showing, so. This is Greenwood Cemetery, right here. And one of these days we got to get into Greenwood. And look at that shot of the moon across the way over there. Cynthia Ave asks, what train would you take to get from Lower Manhattan to Sunset Park? The D, the N, or the R trains to 36th Street? The D, the N, or the R trains at 36th Street, 4th Avenue. Yada, 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 Susan. Yes, indeed. Is it your favorite part of Greenwood? Yeah. This side of Greenwood Cemetery here, you got Jean Basquiat and also the inventor of the hot dog, Charles Feltman, is over on this side of the park. Charles Feltman ironically looks over a Burger King that we're going to be passing a little bit. But JAC, I literally just said that. To get to Sunset Park in Brooklyn, take the D, the N, or the R trains to 36th Street, 4th Avenue. Good to see you, Estevam. Talk, welcome. You know that place? Careful there, Dutch. There are a lot of crazy people out here. No, there's no crazy people out here. That's nonsense. That's a nonsensical comment right there. Yeah, Charles Feltman overlooks a Burger King inside of Greenwood Cemetery. George C. Tillieu of Steeplechase Park fame, he's up on a hill, which in the wintertime, if you know where to look, you get a clear view all the way down to Coney Island. And there are many other famous people. Feltman's, he was generous. Yes, he was ingenious. Yes, indeed, he was a genius. Very happy Friday there, Steve Cruz out there in the Big Easy, New Orleans, Louisiana. Ah, there you go, JAC. There you go. All right. A beautiful little tree here. Nice. The leaves here in the New York City tri-state area beginning to change. So, oh, you're just joking. Remember that sarcasm doesn't exactly translate well through text. So sarcasm doesn't really work in text. But ha, 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 ha. Gotta be careful, there's crazy people out here, my love. Ha, 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 ha. Ha, ha, ha. Okay. I know, there's crazy people everywhere. But I know there's a lot of like clicks and money to be made off of stating how dangerous said place is. Nah, JAC, they want to impose their nonsense on me. I mean, the other live streamers, they answer all the comments, right? Ha 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 ha. Sarah Bannis, good to see you. Stylish Bunny, what street is this? We're walking north along Fort Hamilton Parkway. To our left-hand side is Greenwood Cemetery. And as we continue to go straight, we're going towards Kensington, the neighborhood of Kensington here in Brooklyn. Rick Kelly, good to see you. Let's go Rangers. Denise, good to see you, Denise. Welcome. There's a crazy person in a reclining chair. Yes, indeed. Anyway, how many people are dead in that cemetery? Bill, I heard like 500,000. It's like 500,000 are buried here in Greenwood. And a lot of famous people are buried here in Greenwood. The list is like incredible. And I do have a kind of a tour planned for Greenwood. It will take like 4 hours, but we will see almost all the very famous people that are buried here in Greenwood. And also all the major landmarks and historic monuments that are here in the park, or here in the cemetery. Also remember that Greenwood Cemetery, this is where the Battle of Long Island took place on August 27, 1776. So there are a few Revolutionary War sites within the cemetery. Most notable Battle Hill. Ah, it's okay, JAC. You're caught up to the chat, so that's a good thing. You're caught up. You're caught up. Probably sounded stupid. It's okay, JAC. It's okay. We're making good time because I see the Burger King. Hello. A little corgi. Janice, good to see you, Janice. Is that how it became a cemetery? No, Sarah, no. Greenwood Cemetery came into existence in the 1830s. And at one point, because Greenwood Cemetery did something very different in cemeteries, which was it made it a very naturalistic kind of park-like setting. So thus, it became a really popular tourist attraction. And at one point, Greenwood Cemetery was more popular than the Statue of Liberty as a tourist attraction. So the history in here is incredible. But it was like a, living monument. People had picnics amongst all the graves. People still do that today. So it's a very beautiful park-like setting. Cindy asks if I will be eating Burger King tonight. No, I will not. No. Just because I'm passing a Burger King does not mean I'm eating at a Burger King. But here's the Burger King right across the street. Cemetery. Unfortunately, it is closed. I was planning to do a walk through Greenwood to get to where we're at now. And unfortunately, it is closed due to construction. Wow, Kevin, didn't know that. Did you know this, my love? Cemeteries are owned by churches. Wow. I did not know that. Wow. That is an epiphanal comment right there. An epiphanal comment. Wow. Cemeteries are owned by churches, everyone. I'm going to have to just rewrite all the history books going all the way back to 1600 AD. I'm salty tonight, Cynthia. It's because of the stupidity in the chat. What's the largest cemetery in New York City? RJ, that I do not know. That's right, ABX girl. The stupid comment police have been dispatched. Yes, indeed, Stitcher. Has it rained? You're in an extreme drought. It rained the other day, Janice. It's been raining every weekend for the last 7 weeks. Good to see you, JR TV. Welcome. All right, this is McDonald Avenue. And we're gonna cross over here to the right. Yeah, Calvary, there you go. Calvary Cemetery is the largest cemetery in New York City. That's in Queens, right? That's in Queens, I believe. Good to see you, Lee. There we go. Confirmation. Calvary Cemetery is the largest cemetery in New York City. But random comments brought to us by Schaefer Beer and Tempo Cigarettes and the all-new charcoal filter. I'll eat better than Burger King tonight. Yes, I will. That beautiful moon over there. Wow. Look at that. Just hanging out right there. Yes, Queens. That's right, Stylish Money. Queens, Calvary Cemetery. Corporations like Dignity Memorial own far more cemeteries than churches. Okay. It's good to know, Jack. Okay. We got to keep our heads kind of on a swivel here because cars do like to turn at this corner here. All right, so now we're on this street here. Forever has traffic on it because they're going to, a lot of these guys are going towards the highway entrance and also Ocean Parkway. So we are going towards Ocean Parkway right now. Still kind of walking northeast, kind of. We're now along Canton Avenue now. And now we are officially in Kensington. And also the street names kind of changed. So this is now East 2nd Street. But this street over here forever has traffic on it. Sandra Davis, good to see you. Are you late? Well, we have only been on now for an hour and 38 minutes. So you're here now, and we haven't got to the really good stuff yet, which is a really cool Halloween house. But we started in Industry City in Sunset Park. And now we are here. What borough am I in? It's in the title of the video, but I'll tell you, we're in Brooklyn. We're in Brooklyn. I always recommend, if you want to know what's happening in the video before you ask, read the title, because usually where we're at, I put it in the title and a description. I'll tell you what we're going to do, usually, not every time. But it's always good to read the title and description before asking that question. But the title does say Brooklyn. Yes, indeed. We started in the neighborhood of Sunset Park, and now we're making our way through the neighborhood of Kensington. Uh-oh, I see a really cool decoration coming up. Oh, wow, this is cool. We got a really cool purple house across the street, but look at this. The Stay Puft Marshmallow Man hanging on out right here in Brooklyn. Wow, that is cool. That is really, really cool. It's okay, Sandra, no need to apologize. Well, there you go. You were shocked to still she was shocked to still see me working. Okay. It's all good. I have to work to make money to afford to live here. Anyway, look at that. Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Flo, am I in your old stomping grounds? Awesome. Then we got a beautiful purple house across the street. Phyllis, you love it? Me too. A friendly hopper. Yes, right. Finally, a friendly Halloween decoration. Yes, indeed. Yes, I never seen a large inflatable Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. That's a new one. That's a new one. Kensington is a really nice area in London also. Yes, indeed. Kensington here in Brooklyn, more of a working class kind of neighborhood. But really beautiful homes, apartments can be found out here. Stitcher, depends. Some of the homes do decorate for Christmas also. So it just depends on the home. Here's another kind of scary Halloween guy here. All right, we are approaching Ocean Parkway. Did the dog say that I'm walking here? Yeah. The dog was in full walk. But it is amazing how creative people can get. So now we're about to walk over an overpass here. This is the Prospect Expressway. And the Prospect Expressway, this is the area that flooded really bad, was right here. This area got some 5 feet of water down there. This whole expressway flooded. And then the expressway, this is the Prospect Expressway, it ends right down in that direction and becomes Ocean Parkway. Just up to our left-hand side, about 2-3 blocks away, is Prospect Park. We were here a few weeks ago looking at some of the aftermath of the deluge that passed through Brooklyn a few weeks back. But now, making our way through Kensington, we're going to make a right-hand turn on Coney Island Avenue coming up next. We're not that far from one of the last horse stables in all of Brooklyn, which is the Kensington Stables. It's about a block or two to my left-hand side. Also, on this very street, Conan O'Brien, for Late Night with Conan O'Brien, he did a sketch right here with some of the Brooklyn Cowboys where they rode horses down Canton Avenue right here where we're walking. There used to be also, I think it's still open, yeah, just up ahead, a really cool old school bar is just up ahead here. That was also shown in that sketch on the Conan O'Brien show on Late Night with Conan O'Brien. Yeah, real horse stable, Trisha. Okay. Many houses traded in Kensington, Borough Park, and Flatbush. Kevin, I think that's going to be your last nonsensical comment. You can now go and complain to other people's live streams that I blocked you. All right, continuing on. But yeah, look at this bar over here. This is such a cool bar. It's been here for as long as I could know. Yes. Oh, they think the camera's turned on me. No, it's not Farrell's, John. Not Farrell's. This is Shenanigans? Shenanigans, everyone. Old school bar right there. That is a very nice old school bar right there. I highly, highly recommend it if you ever come out here. But Conan O'Brien goes into that bar. He rides a horse to that bar. So it's a pretty funny sketch. Who is that Kevin guy? I don't know, Bill. I honestly don't know. He was putting too much nonsense in the chat, so he can now go complain to the other live streamers and they'll clearly acknowledge him. So, you know that place too, John? Yeah. I think the Kensington Stables are like right up the block here. This is East 8th Street. Winter Terrace Food Co-op is right here. And yeah, the Kensington Stables are right down the block there. But here is the Winter Terrace Food Co-op. They have a public lending library also there. Yeah, he was very annoying, Bill. Yeah, that's why he got blocked. You constantly type in annoying, nonsensical comments, eventually you will get blocked. But he's gone, so there's no need to worry and no need to lament about the past. Onward to the future we go. That's right, John. That's very true. He'll start his own live stream that nobody will watch. All right, this is Coney Island Avenue. Across the street is the parade grounds, Prospect Park. And what we're going to do is we're going to wait for the next light because we've got to go across the street anyway. You'll watch over me, Sandra? I appreciate that. Per Tarnstrom, welcome. This is Coney Island Avenue, right here. But I'm not alone, Sandra. The Duchess is with me today. The Duchess is with me, looking fabulous. And it's warm. It looks dark, only 6 p.m. Well, actually, yesterday was the last sunset at 6 p.m. Now the sunset will go earlier and earlier and earlier. And by November 5th, the sun will go down at 4:47 Eastern Time here in New York City. But yes, the winter is coming. You wonder if there's soccer fields still there. Flo, yes, there's soccer fields, there's baseball diamonds all over in the the parade grounds. Right across the street. And for everybody who's tuning out, I don't know why people are tuning out, but we got a really cool Halloween house. We're about 10-15 minutes away from it right now. So don't tune away because you're going to miss something really cool. Does the Duchess have nails? You want to show off your nails, my love? Here are the Duchess's nails. There they are, people. New nails right there. Kind of, she went back to solid colors. Because the Halloween nails were already falling apart. Well, there you go, Tracy. Yeah, the Duchess does new nails every like 2 weeks. Oh yeah, he's playing truck sim. So this is a 53-foot trailer. I like how he has the number blocked out there. 53 feet. Oh, what the hell happened there? Oh man, we lost battery. Oh well. Anyway, the truck had a 53-foot sticker on it. 53-foot long trailers are not legal here in New York City. She should have been a hand model, Sarah. She should just be a model just in general. She's a beautiful woman. I'm very lucky. All right. Unfortunately, yeah, we have lost battery power. Did you see the other two streamers go? Yes, indeed, JR. Yes, indeed. They will no doubt go to this house we're about to go to right now also. I think we're having an issue. I'm going to have to stop. I think we're having an issue with our connection because the VPN is out. So let's see here. Yes. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Thank you so much, Diane. Appreciate the kind words. But yes, often duplicated, often imitated, never duplicated. Okay, no, Tracy, I want a really high signal. For some reason, the VPN keeps clicking off for some reason. So now we're back to a really good signal again. I like to be maxed out when it comes to the signal. But unfortunately, for some reason, my battery doesn't want to, I think this little splitter has finally ate the dust here. And look at that, 20 people immediately tune out. I like that. They get to miss the Halloween house. They can watch it on those other people's channels and they won't even have it framed nice and all that. Anyway. All right. Now we're maxed out with the signal. Bonjour, bienvenue. Having a beautiful evening out here, Lawrence. Good to see you. All right, Albemarle Road. We're on a quest. How can you leave, right? Yeah. Well, no doubt somebody else is on in Midtown. They want to watch Midtown for the everyday, which is cool. I know, the best is yet to come. Oh, there goes the signal again. Hold on, guys. All right, we're having a... Oh, did it come back? It came back. Hold on, people. I got to make sure this little microphone thingy. All right, lost battery. We have lost battery, but we haven't lost the VPN. Yeah, VPN still engaged. All right. Yeah, I know over here the signal gets a little weird. So we're gonna power through this. Oh, there it comes back. Oh boy, okay. He's like road raging. But Albemarle is coming up next. Rocky's is a good place for pizza. Turning light. All right, this is Church Avenue right here. And now we're gonna, good to see you, CM, welcome. All right, now we're gonna enter the suburban neighborhood just south of Prospect Park. How do I know that it's one of the first ever suburban neighborhoods? Well, when this neighborhood was built, it was surrounded by these pillars here, and these pillars signify the beginning of the neighborhood. So we have these awesome pillars here. This neighborhood was developed in the 1880s, and this is telling us that we're entering here at Coney Island Avenue and Albemarle Road. Let's enter it. I'm glad I'm bringing back some memories, Flo. Go into the 1X lens here now to make it a little bit brighter for you guys, because now we're entering this incredible neighborhood here. Good to see you, Donna. Welcome. But now we have these amazing homes here. Oh, it's so nice. They film lots of TV shows, and a lot of commercials have been filmed in this neighborhood because it has that suburban feel. It's pretty amazing how we're just a couple of 100 feet off of Coney Island Avenue, and it just gets quiet. Once we enter the neighborhood here, it gets just incredibly quiet. But we have a spectacular house to show you guys. But yes, this is Brooklyn's South Prospect Park Historic District. So this whole entire neighborhood pretty much is landmarked. A lot of the homes are landmarked here. Some of these homes even have landmarked interiors. The houses are big, big lots. But you have like this little median here. I mean, this is like a very, right, it's pretty. It's like a very suburban kind of layout here. But now we're making our way over to this incredibly cool Halloween house here coming up. Now my original intention was to show you guys Prospect Park and then make our way out here, but we ended up over in Industry City today. Why are we whispering? Because we want to be respectful to the people around us. Sometimes people don't like it when I talk loud. So even though we're out in a public setting. My wife is a trooper. She loves these long walks there, Stitcher. The Duchess loves these long walks. And this is actually not a long walk for us. We've done longer. We have done way longer. Good to see you, JK. Welcome. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time. It is time for one of the coolest Halloween homes in all of Brooklyn. Here is Prospect Park South's best Halloween house. Look at this. And it's better than last year. Look at that with the moon right there. Right? It looks so much better in person. And now all the other live streamers are going to come here. I told you, when I tell you guys I'm going to show you something cool, I'm telling you I'm going to show you something cool. All right. Let's get into it. Let's get into this. There is a lot to see here. I like how the moon is right there, right there. I know, JR. Yeah. Claudio, you're more than welcome. Yeah, last time in daylight, now it's even better, I know. Now, all along the porch here, we have various different little displays here. Right? What a front porch, right? I mean, this is a front porch. Right? It looks like something out of Disney, right? I don't know who owns the house, but a couple of weeks ago when we passed through here, we did see the owner of the house start placing all the Christmas lights, or all these Halloween lights, on his porch. Ooh, that's really scary. This whole head spinning around, that's really scary. I'll see you later, Robinson. Thank you so much for tuning on in. And wait, there's more. So let's come around. Isn't this cool? Let's come around here. Well, JK, you know, Instagram, we find a lot of cool stuff on there. Good to see you, CMV, out there in Florida.
I got you. Where's the little one?
Like the animal section here. Good to see you, Kevin. This is Rob Zombie's house? Maybe.
I could have bought a house with you. I'm pretty, I will say, I'm very.
And then they got even a little backyard section here.
Like,
Even got the little side yard here with the dragon. They moved this dragon compared to last year. Jack, it's a beautiful thing. Oh, the little bat comes out. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think they had tombstones in the garden last year. Yeah. Liz, it really is so much to see on this house.
I don't think it's scary.
This is a great Halloween display, Flo. I told you, when I tell you I'm going to show you guys a cool Halloween display, I don't mince words, people. Yes, indeed, Wizard. Good to see ya. I always come through, JK.
Leah, what's over here? Leah, what's over here?
Right, the swing is creepy, right, Jazz Lady? No, that back there scares me. That legit scares me. Now let's see this bat pop up. The bat's getting ready. He's getting ready. Yeah. John, absolutely. The owner of the house should get an award. Uh-oh, I think he's gonna pop. I think he's gonna pop up again. Yeah. Now the girl swinging on a pumpkin or whatever the hell that is. That's like creepy. That's like totally creepy. Right? So good, right, Jazz Lady? Oh man. Oh, he lights up too. Wow. Yeah, that's scary too. That's very scary too. Got the werewolf. Just so cool. I just realized, does he have like a chainsaw? What is that?
Mama.
And I think people in this neighborhood, Kevin, go trick-or-treating. So I think some of the homes you can go trick-or-treating in. This is definitely like a cool neighborhood where you go trick-or-treating in. Oh yeah, look at that. It's like wow, it's like a blade, a saw blade there. Wow. And then we got our little skeleton crew climbing the house. And that's really high up. That's like 3-4 stories up. There's like a big pizza cutter right there, Jazz Lady. Unbelievable. Well, The Halloween house of Kensington, everybody, or Prospect Park South, here on Abel Merrill Road. Let's get one last shot of the house here. Let's really frame this up for you guys. And we'll get one last view here. Last time we came here last year, we were walking in mud. So it's nice to know we're not walking around in mud. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I told you, when I tell you I'm going to show you something amazing, I don't disappoint. At least I hope I don't disappoint. If you're new to this nonsense, make sure to subscribe to the Dutch Moz Family of Networks here on Instagram and on YouTube, all same name at Dutch Moz, and make sure you hit the notification bell because I never know when I'm going to go live next. Join me tomorrow afternoon around 2 o'clock Eastern Time, and we're going to do another really cool Halloween event. We have a Halloween event to hit up over in Queens, so join me for that. It's not going to be as scary as this. It's going to be kind of cute and kind of fun. But Tracy, I appreciate the kind words. Robert T, I appreciate the kind words. Everybody, I appreciate the kind words. But from Prospect Park South, here in Brooklyn, this is Dutch Moz and the Duchess signing off. Have a fantastic Brooklyn day, whether you live here or not. I want you to hug your loved ones, cherish those sweet moments. And good afternoon, good evening, and good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are. I'll see you guys tomorrow afternoon, guys. Thank you so much for all the super chats, all the thumbs up, all that good stuff. Bye-bye, people. Bye-bye.